What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Joyful Review. Today we're going to look at the Archetype Petrucci guitar plugin by Neural DSP. So, welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for stopping by. On behalf of A Joyful Noise Music Studio in Fenton, my name is Larry, and before we go too much further, let's crank it up to 11. You know the drill by now. Subscribe, like, share this video, all the socials we have here with the studio so we can stay connected. So today we're going to look at the Archetype Petrucci plugin by Neural DSP. This is a monster of a guitar plugin. You can use this as a standalone or incorporate it into your software. And today mainly what we're going to do is just show you the tones that the plugin can offer. Obviously, like I said, you can use this as a standalone plugin if you just want to practice. Just pull it up right into your desktop like this. But I want to really show what the tones offer more than anything and some of the variations. So I've got my KRK Rocket 5 speaker monitors here, and I'll let you hear what the room microphone picks up by just playing some of the tracks that I have pre-recorded. And I hope that you'll see that it's still as raw as possible. There's not a lot of post-processing. I'm not dumping tons of EQ on the signal chain or anything like that. Everything I'm going to do today is going to be as pure as possible, as if you were just to open the box right up. So let's get to it. All right, now let's take a look inside. I've got Logic Pro loaded up here. Let's start off by opening up the Archetype plugin, and here is a little example of what it looks like when you pull this bad boy up. You get yourself a tuner, built-in tuner, works real well. You can change the hertz, all that fun stuff. You can do some MIDI mapping. From what I started with, this white one tends to be really great with the leads, I have found. So if you're doing a lot of lead playing, a lot of shredding, this is probably a good amp to set up for that. This black one here, great for a lot of rhythm, a lot of heavy stuff like that, or just basic rhythms. And then this psychedelic one, like I said, this tends to take the really crazy effects pedals and stuff like that the best, from what I found so far. And then you've got an acoustic amplifier. Pretty cool feature, I think, for people who are trying to just get maybe a little bit more out of their acoustic tones and sounds that they record. So 4 different amplifiers to choose from. They each offer something a little bit different, more specific. You've got another EQ that the whole signal hits. Again, it's kind of a line, kind of a signal path that you can see flowing here. Here's your standard volume pedal and some post-processing, chorus, delay, and reverb effects. But you can also load your own custom IRs. Really popular these days if you've got some of your favorite IRs. So like I said, I created a preset of my own. This was the preset that you heard in the opening clip of the video here. And I'm going to show you what that's like messing with a couple of these features that they offer. So the original tuning of this little clip here was in drop B tuning, and I transposed that down 3 semitones. So check this out. Now let me show you what it sounds like with the doubler turned off, which kind of makes it from like a panning left and right, hard pan left, hard pan right, and it brings it to the center. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the transpose, but we're going to put the doubler back on, okay? So we started at -3. We're going to go all the way down to -7 because we want to. Again, you can get really ridiculous with the transposing there. I would probably recommend staying away from -12 unless your guitar is like maybe tuned up, a step up from standard tuning. Anyway, have some fun with that. But that's just a couple of quick examples of what that guitar clip sounds like messing with the transpose and the doubler. All right, now we're in another session here. And again, I'm going to give you a raw mix with some drums and bass actually this time, and this one, a rhythm guitar, and a little bit more of a lead example to show you what this lead defined amplifier is. let's isolate this rhythm channel here. Excuse me, it's kind of like a lead rhythm, kind of a mixture on this chorus part here. And this was the amp that I came up with. Again, I used this fourth selection from the plugin, and it sounds kind of like this. The cab here, this was chosen with the dynamic 2500 condenser FET. Okay, again, I kept things pretty basic. I looked for a stereo setting within the plugin and only tweaked a little bit here and there to get us this sound here. But as you can see, there's no effects pedals anywhere else on in the mix. It was all post-processing, or excuse me, post the amplifier sound. So that's what we get out of this. And let me tweak this a little bit more for you here and show you what it sounds like with the mix. Selecting a different amplifier, maybe tweaking some of the sounds that it can offer. So yeah, you can see a lot of the features here with this plugin. There's so much that this can offer for any guitar player of any age. If you want to really get into playing with plugins, I would recommend this one above all of them as far as what the market is offering right now. I hope that gives you a little bit of taste of what the Archetype Petrucci plugin is all about from Neural DSP.
Real quick, before we wrap up today's video, you need to ask yourself if you are not only sounding cool, but looking cool while doing it. Well, look no further, because we can help. That's right, official Joyful Noise Studio merch is available now, with more to come. Click the link below to order a stylish t-shirt like this in your size today, and support the studio wherever you're making noise.
Boom, there you have it, the Archetype Petrucci plugin by Neural DSP. Thank you so much, John Petrucci, and everyone who put this amazing guitar plugin together. It's a great piece of software that can honestly replace a lot of people's pedal boards if they really wanted to and use it for live application, or if they just don't have the potential to mic it up, mic up a guitar amplifier in their room or in their apartment, so to speak. But drop a comment below. We'd like to know, as always, what do you do with this plugin? What would you like to do with this plugin? It's relatively inexpensive, about 150 bucks, and you can have the guitar mastery by the guys over at Neural DSP right at your fingertips. But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you once again for stopping by. On behalf of A Joyful Noise Music Studio in Fenton, my name is Larry, encouraging you and reminding you to keep making noise. See you next time.